Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Fans of Hallmark have been buzzing with excitement, and for good reason. Scott Wolf, a familiar and beloved face in both television and film, is making his way back onto screens after what has been described as a very tough summer. For many viewers, the news doesn't just feel like another casting announcement or programming update. It feels like the return of a trusted friend, a warm presence they've missed, and a reminder of why they've connected with his work so deeply over the years. The phrase that keeps appearing across fan discussions is grateful. Grateful for his resilience, grateful for his talent, and grateful for the comfort that his presence on screen brings during times when audiences need heartfelt entertainment more than ever. Scott Wolf has always had that rare quality, an ability to carry sincerity in every role he takes on, whether he's playing a romantic lead, a supportive father figure, or a character navigating more complex emotional arcs. That quality is part of the reason his name resonates so strongly with Hallmark fans. Unlike many actors who simply step into a role, Scott brings an emotional authenticity that makes audiences feel that he's speaking directly to them, living through moments they recognize in their own lives. That bond, built over years of storytelling, means that when word spread about his upcoming projects, fans weren't just happy, they were ecstatic. The timing of his return carries even more weight because it follows a summer filled with challenges. While Wolf hasn't publicly shared every detail of what made the season so difficult, it's been acknowledged that the past few months tested him personally and professionally. What matters most, however, is how he has navigated through those difficulties and chosen to step back into a space where his artistry can continue to connect with people. Fans have described this comeback as inspiring, saying that seeing him persevere through struggles and return to doing what he loves makes them feel a renewed sense of hope in their own lives. There's something powerful about watching someone you admire overcome hardship and step forward with grace, and Hallmark audiences are embracing that feeling fully. One of the most touching aspects of the reaction has been the overwhelming gratitude expressed by viewers. It's not just gratitude for the entertainment value he brings, but gratitude for the way he has consistently been part of their lives through characters who embody kindness, warmth, and resilience. People have taken to social media to share stories of how watching Scott in Hallmark films and other projects helped them through their own tough times, whether it was the comfort of curling up on the couch with a movie during a lonely holiday season, or the inspiration they found in the hopeful messages embedded in his roles. Now, as he prepares to bring new stories to life, those same viewers are eager to extend that gratitude back to him, letting him know just how much his presence means. Scott Wolf's return also highlights the broader appeal of Hallmark programming. For many years, Hallmark has been known as a safe haven for viewers who want uplifting, heartfelt stories, and having a familiar face like Scott return only reinforces that sense of continuity. He embodies what fans love about the brand: reliability, warmth, and an emphasis on human connection. This is why the announcement of his involvement in new projects doesn't just serve as a scheduling update. It resonates like an emotional event. It reminds audiences that no matter how challenging life becomes outside the screen, there are stories waiting to be told that can offer comfort, laughter, and healing. For longtime fans of Scott, his journey back to television feels deeply personal. Many remember him from earlier iconic roles, where he first demonstrated his ability to captivate audiences. Over the years, his transition into Hallmark projects gave him an opportunity to deepen that connection, bringing a sense of nostalgia while also creating new memories. The gratitude fans express is rooted in that shared history. They feel as though they've grown alongside him, witnessing not only the characters he's portrayed but also the real-life strength he's shown in weathering challenges. That dual connection, both to his work and to his humanity, explains why the news of his return has hit with such emotional impact. It's worth noting that gratitude itself is a central theme here. In a world where entertainment news often focuses on controversy, competition, or fleeting headlines, Scott's story feels refreshingly different. Fans are framing the conversation around appreciation, kindness, and support. They're not only excited to see him back on screen, but they're actively rooting for him, hoping that this next chapter brings him joy and stability. That collective support has created an atmosphere of positivity, one that reflects the very essence of what Hallmark has always aimed to provide. As anticipation builds for his upcoming projects, conversations have shifted to what kind of stories fans hope to see him in. Some are eager for another romantic lead, envisioning him in heartfelt roles that remind them of classic Hallmark favorites. Others are excited by the possibility of seeing him explore deeper emotional terrain, perhaps as a father navigating challenges or a mentor guiding younger characters. No matter the role, the consensus remains the same. Scott Wolf brings a depth and relatability that elevates every story he tells. Fans trust that whatever character he embodies, they will see themselves reflected in his performance. The reaction to his return also underscores the role of resilience in the entertainment industry. Actors, like anyone else, face seasons of hardship. What distinguishes individuals like Scott is not that they avoid challenges, but how they respond to them. His decision to step back into the spotlight after a tough period demonstrates a commitment not only to his craft but to the audiences who rely on his work for comfort. That act alone has inspired many fans, who see his return as a reminder that even after difficult seasons, it is possible to begin anew with strength and purpose. Social media has become a hub for this wave of support, with fans creating posts, sharing memories of favorite performances, and spreading the word about his upcoming projects. Words like grateful, excited, and hopeful appear repeatedly, painting a clear picture of the emotional bond that exists between Scott and his audience. It's rare to see such unanimous positivity, and it speaks volumes about the respect and admiration he has earned throughout his career. That admiration isn't fleeting. It's rooted in years of consistent work, professional integrity, and genuine connection. For many fans, Scott's presence on Hallmark has come to symbolize comfort itself. His return after a season of struggle mirrors the very kind of storyline audiences love, a character facing obstacles, finding resilience, and stepping back into life with renewed hope. This parallel between his personal journey and the roles he's known for makes the moment even more poignant. It's as if life has imitated art, and fans are responding with an outpouring of love because they see both the actor and the human being reflected in the comeback. Looking ahead, there's little doubt that Scott Wolf's projects will draw strong viewership numbers, but beyond ratings and statistics, the real impact will be emotional. Fans will tune in not just to watch a performance, but to celebrate his resilience, to feel the comfort of his familiar presence, and to remind themselves of the power of stories to heal and inspire. In this sense, his return isn't just about entertainment. It's about creating moments of connection at a time when audiences are craving it most. In many ways, the gratitude fans are expressing towards Scott Wolf reflects something larger, a recognition of how important it is to celebrate the people who bring light into our lives. Television can often be dismissed as just entertainment, but for those who have relied on Hallmark films to lift their spirits during hard times, actors like Scott represent so much more. They represent stability, joy, and the possibility of hope. That's why the word grateful has carried so much weight in this conversation. It captures not just appreciation for a single role, but appreciation for years of shared moments that have left lasting marks on people's hearts. The response to his return is also a testament to how fans themselves create meaning through entertainment. It isn't just about what's on the screen. It's about the experiences surrounding it. Families who have gathered to watch a holiday film, individuals who have found solace during a lonely weekend, or couples who have made Hallmark movies part of their traditions. All of these experiences have been shaped, in part, by the presence of actors like Scott Wolf. His comeback, then, feels like a gift not just from him to his audience, but from the audience back to him, as they celebrate his resilience with open arms. As Scott prepares to step back into this chapter of his career, the excitement shows no signs of slowing down. Each new update generates more buzz, more messages of encouragement, and more stories from fans who are ready to welcome him back wholeheartedly. What began as news of a professional return has blossomed into a moment of shared gratitude, a collective celebration of resilience, and a reminder of why stories matter. In a time when so many are looking for reassurance, Scott Wolf's comeback offers exactly that. Reassurance that tough seasons can be followed by brighter days, that perseverance pays off, and that gratitude has the power to transform not only individuals but entire communities of fans. The phrase "Hallmark fans are thrilled" barely scratches the surface of what this moment means. The truth is, fans are more than thrilled. They are deeply moved, inspired, and united by a sense of appreciation. Scott Wolf's return to television is not just a personal victory for him, but a shared victory for everyone who has been touched by his work. The gratitude flowing from viewers is proof that sometimes the most powerful part of entertainment isn't just what happens on the screen. It's the relationships, emotions, and sense of belonging that linger long after the credits roll. Scott Wolf's journey over the past summer may have been marked by challenges, but his return marks something far more significant. A renewed chapter filled with possibility, connection, and gratitude. Fans will be watching closely, not just to enjoy his performances, but to celebrate the resilience that brought him back and the joy that lies ahead. And in every comment, every social media post, and every quiet moment of appreciation, one word continues to define this season: grateful. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.